Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am starting with day one of the Booktube-A-Thon. It is almost midnight. It is like, I don't know, 11 or something. So I have like an hour to go before the Booktube-A-Thon actually starts. But I just thought I would kind of update you guys on where I'm at and what I'm planning on reading this week, because it has altered a little bit from my TBR, because I have finished a couple books in between the time when I filmed that and now, and so I just wanted to mention those. I am super excited. I am so ready to read through all these books. I think it's gonna be so fun, and I know everyone's gonna have a really great time. So I hope you guys enjoy these vlogs. I don't know how interesting they'll be because I don't know what I'm doing this week other than reading, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. So for the person on the cover, I'm still going to be reading Motherist and North of Beautiful. Hopefully I get to Motherist. I know I really want to get to North of Beautiful because I've had that on my shelf for a really long time and I want to get to it. And for some reason, e-arcs and like ebooks right now are just really not, I'm not gravitating towards them. I really have been needing the feel of like a real book for some reason. I don't know. But, so I'm really planning on reading North of Beautiful for sure. Hopefully I get to Motherist. Then number 2 for hyped book, I actually finished reading Girl Made of Snow and Glass, which is one of the arcs that I was going to read for this booktube challenge, Booktube-A-Thon, what am I even saying? And I actually finished that, so I'm not going to be reading that. So the only hyped book that I'm planning on reading for this Booktube-A-Thon is Clockwork Angel, which, you know, this is, I just hit myself in the head. This book is a chunker, but I think if I get into it, maybe I'll like it. If not, I don't know. But I'm thinking I might leave this one till the end and just see if I get to it. Who knows if I will. Maybe I start it and I finish it after the Booktube-A-Thon, after everything is done, because I have other books that I'm more interested in, but hopefully I get to that one. I don't know. I'm still reading the Poe book and Sweet Tooth in one day. I think that'll be very easy because they're both very short. For the character that's very different from you, I'm still planning on reading On the Spectrum, which is an arc, as well as The Martian. Let's see. Outdoors is the same, Final Girls and Saga Volume 7. Those I think will be very easy to get through because looking at Final Girls, it's really not very big at all, and as you guys know, Saga is just a graphic novel, so those go by really quickly. And for cover by, I am planning on reading Of Jenny and the Aliens. Hopefully I get to that because that's an arc, and I've been falling behind on my arcs. I just think lately I've been wanting to get through the books I have physically on my shelves, which on one hand is a really great thing, and I'm really glad I'm doing that because it's not good to let books just sit on your shelf. You know, I have too many that I need to get to. But I do have a good amount of arcs that I've requested, and I want to read before they're released, and I want to promote them because that's the whole point of arcs, and I don't want to fall behind on that because it's not fair. If the publisher is sending me these books to review, I need to review them. So I really want to get to those arcs because I really want to make sure I'm promoting them and hopefully I enjoy them. So I'm going to read Of Jenny and the Aliens, and then the next book I think I planned on reading Royal Bastards, which I actually finished a couple days ago. So that one is out of the list, but I decided since I am currently in the middle of a book, which is The Crown's Fate by Evelyn Skye, I would just add this one as cover by because, I mean, look at this cover. It's incredible and I love it. And yeah, I'm about halfway through this, so this one I probably will start with just because I'm already into the story and I'm already really feeling it. And yeah, so who knows, I'm really enjoying it and I really love the Crown's game, so I'm excited to see how the Crown's Fate ends up. For tomorrow, I am planning, well, during the day, for the first day, I want to finish this. Hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow, as well as maybe starting one of my graphic novels, so either Sweet Tooth or Saga. I don't know really yet what I want to read, but either one of these I think it'll be nice after I finish The Crown's Fate, because I just think it'll be nice to break it up between all these big novels. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I hope you guys aren't so annoyed with me talking your ear off, but I will talk to you guys when it is midnight and it's time for the Booktube-A-Thon to start. Here we go. Okay guys, it has just hit midnight, so it is officially Booktube-A-Thon. I'm so excited. So I have all my books laying on my bed, but like I said earlier, I'm going to be starting the Crowns game because this is the one, or the Crowns Fate, because this is the one I'm currently reading and I'm the most like invested in, so I'm going to read this and I will update you guys when I've decided to finish for the night. Okay guys, so it is probably like an hour later. I've gotten really distracted and it wasn't really reading very much. I read probably like 40 pages or so, and that's good enough for me because I am exhausted. My eyes are watering, so that means it is time for bed. So I will get back to you guys when it is morning and we'll go through the day of day one Booktube-A-Thon. I hope you guys are not bored yet because there's a lot more coming. Good morning. It is like, I have a morning voice. It is like 9 a.m., 8:30 or something. I don't know why I woke up so early, but I guess I'm all excited to read books. So I'm up now. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some coffee because I can't live without coffee. So we're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna set up shop and start reading either The Crown's Fate, or I might start reading Sweet Tooth because I feel like I just need a little break from the Crown's game or the Crown's Fate. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I have much planned today. I think I'm just gonna probably hang out and read, but yeah, I will update you guys when I'm doing something interesting. Okay, so I've got my coffee, I have my 2 books, and I'm just gonna hang out and read and see what I get through. Hopefully I get all the way through Sweet Tooth because I would like to finish this today because this is the one I plan on reading in one day, so I'm thinking that'll happen for sure. Okay, so it's probably like 15 minutes later, but this book read so quickly. I'm already done with Sweet Tooth. I don't know how I read it that quickly, but it just moves really fast, especially since it's a graphic novel, but like the way that the art is and just the way the story goes, it's very, very quick. But yeah, so let's talk about my thoughts about Sweet Tooth. So I thought this was interesting. I think it's not my favorite just because it's, I don't know, it's kind of Walking Dead-like. The story is that Sweet Tooth is his nickname, or what's his name? Oh my god. Gus. So the story is basically about a boy named Gus, and he is a hybrid between a deer and a human, and people who are hybrids between animals and human, they can survive this plague that has taken pretty much every other human. So there are supposedly more of those out there. He's the only one that like I know of now. But it's basically about his adventure growing up, and like he goes through this crazy adventure. I don't want to spoil it because it's like an episode of a TV show, like you have to just kind of read it to get it. But so the artwork isn't my favorite, but I can appreciate it because it is pretty cool. It gives me a lot of Walking Dead vibes, like I already said. But the story went in a lot of different ways than I was expecting. I mean, in less than 100 or about 100 pages, a lot of things happened, and I'm actually very intrigued to read the next volume. So I'm gonna have to figure out if my library has it or if I need to get it on Amazon or something, but I'm not going to get it just yet. I think I can wait a little bit before reading the next one. But this read so quickly, and I thought the characters were interesting. I think I wish there was a little bit more development between them, but I think they're trying to intrigue you to read more of the volumes, so we'll see when I get to that. But yeah, I think I would probably give this volume like 3 stars. Like I think I liked it enough. It was a very quick and fun read. Like it had a lot of stuff going on, but not like one of those stories that I'm going to be thinking about for a long time. So 3 stars. My first book for the Booktube-A-Thon is done, which is really exciting. And it's only been like a couple hours into the Booktube-A-Thon. Well, I read a little bit last night, and you guys know that I was too exhausted to keep going. But yeah, I've read this, and now I am going to, what was the other book I was going to read in one day? I think I was going to read, Okay, so the other book that I am planning on reading in one day is the Poe stories. I think it's a graphic novel actually, which is really, really cool. I think it's a graphic novel that goes along with different Poe stories. Obviously, Edgar Allan Poe. People know who that is. But I'm really excited because that is super fascinating to me, and I love Edgar Allan Poe, and also it's an arc, and so I'm excited that I'm able to get going on that, and hopefully maybe I can even write the review today. I hope I can, because I always read the arc and then I'm like, oh, I'll do a review in a little bit, and then I just kind of don't do it the day of, and then I forget all of my like really big thoughts, which is really bad. So hopefully I can do that, as well as hopefully finishing the Crowns game. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but the day is still young. I don't have that much left. I think I have a little bit less than a little bit less than half of the Crown's fate left. So we'll see if I get to that. Hopefully I do, because I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it as much as the Crowns game. If you guys have read this one, you guys will probably know why I'm just like, what? Why? But it's okay. It's still good. I really like the characters in this book, and the plot is kind of odd right now, but I hope it ends up well because I just really love these characters. So yeah, I'm gonna keep drinking my coffee and hanging out. This vlog is so boring. You guys are probably not gonna want to watch this at all. But yeah, I'm gonna mark on Goodreads that I've read Sweet Tooth, Out of the Woods, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Booktube-A-Thon. I don't know. Okay, so I got mildly, why are my cheeks so red? I got mildly distracted while reading downstairs, so I feel like I'm just gonna do my makeup and get ready for the day, because sometimes if I don't do that, then I don't feel motivated. So I'm gonna motivate myself by doing my makeup and all of that, and then hopefully I'll be ready to read again. Oh, I just remembered. Daughter of Smoke in the Burning City, that kind of book by someone, I don't know her name or anything, but that book comes out today, so maybe I'll go to the bookstore and get that because I'm excited about it. But yeah, I think right now, since I finished Sweet Tooth and I am over halfway done with The Crown's Fate, I'm going to read the Poe Stories book because I'm really excited about that one, and I think it'll go by really quickly. So yeah, I'm going to read that, and I will check in and tell you guys when I finish, or if I'm halfway through or something like that. You'll see. Okay, so that was like one of the quickest books I've ever read. I think just because I've already read the stories, I kind of knew what was coming, and I understood it really well, so I just kind of whipped through it. But again, the artwork is beautiful. I think you guys definitely should keep an eye out for this, because if you like good graphic novel artwork and you like Poe or anything like Edgar Allan Poe, I think you should check it out. It's gorgeous, and I really enjoyed having some pictures to go along with his different stories. So that one is done. I've read 2 graphic novels today, as well as some more of my book. So my plan now, I guess, is going to be to finish The Crown's Fate today for sure, because I know I can get through that, and maybe start on another book. I'm thinking I may read Saga? I don't know. It depends on how hot it is outside, because I planned on reading Saga outside that was one of the challenges, and so if it's not too hot, maybe I'll sit outside and read Saga, but I do not know if it is too hot to do that, so we will have to see. I don't know yet. So I'm currently listening to The Martian and cleaning my room, but I just saw that from the library. I apparently did this and I don't remember, but I'm so excited. I put a hold on the ebook for the Daughter of the Burning City, which is the book that I actually thought I was going to go get at the library or at the bookstore today, because I really, really wanted to read it. And it was released today, and I got a copy of it, which is so awesome. So I have that one to read. So maybe I will read that during this Booktube-A-Thon. I don't know. I only get it for 14 days, I think, so I need to read it as soon as possible just so I can make the most of my time having the book. But I have that, and then another book that I've been really wanting to get to for a really long time but just never got around to buying because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, and that is Every Heart a Doorway by Seanan McGuire. This is a very popular book that a lot of people really like, and I've been meaning to get to it, and I've had a hold on this book for so long, and it's finally mine, which is so awesome. So I have that one as well, and I know that one is short, so I may use that for one of the challenges in this Booktube-A-Thon as well if I can get through a good amount of my books. I don't know, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that because I'm so excited to have Daughter of the Burning City, because I was gonna have to go out and buy it today and now I don't have to, so that is great. Okay, so I am now on my really nice camera. I don't know why I didn't do this before. I couldn't find my camera and I don't think it was charged, so I was filming on my phone, but now I'm going to be filming on this because it's a lot nicer quality and I'm sure it's better, so that's what we're going to do. Hi guys, so it has been a couple of hours now since I last updated you guys. I had to go run some errands for my mom and get some groceries, and I am back. But before I left to go get the groceries, I actually ended up finishing The Crown's Fate. I don't know how I'm reading this much in one day. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I think since I had the time and I'm feeling really motivated that I was able to do it. So I finished this one. I'm really not super content with this ending. I feel like the whole book was kind of unnecessary in my opinion. I would have been happy with the first book just kind of being done, but I wanted to see if I would like this one. It was okay, not my favorite. I think I gave it 3 stars because I really do like the characters, so 3 stars for this one. I'm excited to have that one knocked off my list. So I am planning on moving on to reading more of The Martian. I've been listening to the audiobook. I think I've listened to about an hour of it so far, and I think there's like 11 hours or something of the sort, so I'm gonna probably listen to more of that. I also have it physically, so if I feel like I just want to sit down and read a little bit more of that, I definitely will. I'm trying to think I'm trying to think what else I'm gonna do. I cleaned a bit of my room, but not all of it, just because I'm lazy and I just didn't get to it. But yeah, I haven't been doing a ton today. I know it probably seems like I've just been sitting in my room all day or like places around my house, and you would be right because that's all I've been doing. It's not a very productive day, but hopefully maybe I can go to the bookstore tomorrow just to peruse or something. But yeah, I also still really need to go over my bookshelves and organize them because it's a bit ridiculous. But yeah, I'm still very pleased with how much I've read today. I've read 3 books today. I mean, The Crown's Fate was already halfway done by the time this Booktube-A-Thon started, so I'm not counting that completely. But I read 2 graphic novels today, which is awesome. And yeah, I'm feeling really content about that. So moving on to The Martian, I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to break it up and read Saga tonight. I feel like that may be overkill in the graphic novels department, just because those are the only graphic novels I think I have left. I have 2 mangas that I still need to read, but those aren't graphic novels per se. So I'm not sure if I want to read Saga tonight. I might, just because I've been missing it and I'm really excited to get to it. But that is the one that I have said I'm going to be reading outside. So I'm not sure if that'll happen today, except it is so hot outside that I don't know when I'm going to do it. So maybe I'll do it tonight when it's a little bit cooler. I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, right now I'm going to go in my room, I'm going to finish cleaning up, and I'm going to sit back and listen to Mark Watney talk about his life. So I don't remember where I left off. I think I left off with me reading outside. I was reading Saga volume 7, and that went kind of well until it started getting so hot that I was just about dying. So I got through about halfway through the volume of Saga, and so I think I'm probably just gonna read the rest some other time during this week, just because it was too hot today and I just couldn't stand it anymore. And then I had dinner, and I just got done watching that new movie Passengers with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt, and that was pretty enjoyable. And now I'm feeling like getting back into some books. So I think I will probably listen to The Martian because I'm in the mood for something like sci-fi. And while I do that, I think I'm gonna finish cleaning up my room because, like I said, I procrastinated earlier and did not finish. And maybe work on my bookshelves because they're a mess. Let me show you guys how bad it is, because it's not a good sight. Honestly, like, it's just, they're all just sitting out right here and it's a mess and I'm over it. So I'm gonna try and fix that because I am sick of them looking like that and not looking organized. So maybe I'll do that while I listen to The Martian, and hopefully I'll get some more reading done today, and then I will update you guys later once I am kind of checking in for the night. My cheeks are so red, but they're not actually red in real life. It just looks like it on the camera. But I have taken a shower and I'm currently laying in bed because I am really tired. I don't know why. I woke up decently early this morning, so I think I'm just feeling a little bit tired. But I am watching The Office because I just feel like, I don't know, I need some Michael Scott in my life. And so I am watching that, and I listened to a little bit more of The Martian, so that happened, and yeah, I think I'm just read out today. I've read 2 graphic novels and the rest of a book, as well as some more of my audiobook, and so I think I'm just a little bit pooped. So I'm gonna obviously pick up tomorrow on day 2 of the Booktube-A-Thon, but yeah. As of right now, I'm just feeling like I want to watch something and just relax and go to sleep hopefully soon. But yeah, I am excited that I have gotten through so much so far, and I'm excited to see what this week brings. And yeah, I will pick up with you guys in the morning when I am reading again.